Oh, how good is that bad boy? Take a look at it. Take a look at it. Hello, friends, and welcome to episode 1 of Make Money While You Sleep. In this short series, I'm going to be talking to you about actual realistic things you can start doing today in order to start making money while you sleep and ultimately achieving financial freedom. Financial freedom means different things for different people. However, my definition of financial freedom is being able to make enough money through passive income streams to support regular outgoing costs each month. Things such as Spotify, Netflix, your rent, your mobile phone bill, petrol, as well as any other subscriptions or outgoing costs that you may have. For those of you out there that are not familiar with the term passive income, I would simply describe it as the ability to make money without actually having to be there. So you're not trading your time directly for money. Whereas active income is a pastime, a job, or a career where you are having to actively be there to directly trade your 1 hour's worth of work for 1 hour's worth of salary or pay. A good example of passive income is investing in stocks that pay a dividend. I won't go into too much detail about what dividends are if you don't understand them here, but I will cover it in another video, so do stay tuned. But essentially what it means is you invest in a company such as Coca-Cola, for example. Now, for each share that you invest with the company Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola at the end of each year, or maybe at the end of each month, depending on the company, will pay you a dividend. A dividend is essentially a payment, a small payment based on the amount of shares that you own, and each company will pay you a different dividend. Bearing in mind though, not all companies do pay a dividend. So essentially, it's a passive stream of income because you've invested in a company at one moment in time, and so long as you stay invested in that company and you believe that the company's share price is going to increase in value over time, your wealth within that company's shares are increasing over time, and you are also getting paid a dividend in the form of money straight into your investing portfolio or in your investing account each month or each year. You're not having to trade any extra time for that money, which makes it passive income. To give you an example of active income, I'll use myself in this case. Now, in my late teens and early 20s, I did a 4-year plumbing apprenticeship. I used to work 40 to 70 hour long grueling weeks, and it absolutely just used to drain me, okay? I hated it, but I did it as an active form of income whereby I traded each of those 40 to 70 hours for an agreed hourly rate or salary, making it an active form of income. To really summarize all the points that I've just made in this introduction, it is in my personal opinion that I really do believe it will be extremely hard for you as a person to achieve financial freedom without at least one source of passive income. You should be constantly working on developing several streams of passive income, and one is always not necessarily going to be enough. Of course, there are going to be cases where people such as maybe actors or other people in really high paid occupations are able to achieve financial freedom without having passive income streams. But for the average individual like you and I, we are going to have to start thinking about passive income streams today. With all that said and done, I'd like to now move on to explaining to you what your first actionable step can be to achieving money while you sleep. It's going to be the MCO Crypto.com Visa debit card. About 1 year ago, a good friend of mine mentioned to me the idea of this card and all its amazing and awesome features. And after he explained it to me, I kind of thought to myself, this guy's having a laugh, he's pulling my leg. There's no way that these features are actually gonna become actionable. There's no way that I'm gonna receive this card that I ordered a year ago and be able to actually benefit from the things that are being promised. Well, I can tell you what, I was very, very wrong, because just last week I received my MCO Visa debit card and I started utilizing the amazing features with this card. Now, I thought a lot about what would be the best way to describe and explain the features to you. There are many, many features on the MCO or crypto.com Visa debit card and the application and the exchange. Now, I won't go into detail about all of it, but the purpose of this video is essentially just to mention the main features which you simply just cannot turn down, in my opinion, if you want to make money while you sleep. Now, the first perk that I need to express to you guys is the material of the card. It's freaking metal. Have a look. If you hadn't noticed already, it's a metal card. It feels just so good to hold in the hand. I'm just kidding. But seriously guys, the real first perk is a 2% crypto cashback on the card. Did you know that here in the UK, the average person spends around £7,000 in card purchases per year? Now, if you use your Finance 1.0 plastic, boring old traditional bank card, how much money are you getting paid to use that card? I'll tell you how much. Zero. All you're gonna get is rubbish interest rates, all right? However, if you decide to convert over to Finance 2.0 and get or be involved in a part of the future movement and use this bad boy, right? You know how much you're going to save? £140 per year if you're spending around £7,000. 2% of 7,000 is 140. It's 140 pounds. 140 pounds. That's a lot of money to get for free, all right? And even if some of you out there thinking, okay, 140 pounds for a whole year, that's not that much. Well, think about it. What did you have to do to earn that money? Absolutely nothing that you wouldn't have gone to do anyway, okay? You're going in store, you're getting some groceries, you're spending £20 at Tesco because we are here in the UK, you get 40 pence back. You go, you spend £200 on a weekly shop for yourself and your family, right? You get £4 back. You go and you buy a new piece of hardware like a laptop or a new computer, yeah? You might be spending a couple hundred or a couple thousand, right, even, right? You spend a couple thousand, it gets a bit juicier. You get £40 back. All right, it's not too bad if you think about it. Which card are you going to choose? The second amazing perk that I want to talk to you about is, wait for it, free Spotify Premium. Yes, free Spotify. Do any of you like listening to music out there? Do any of you sort of resonate and appreciate the ease of creating playlists on Spotify and just the ability to not have to download songs? And it's just great. I love Spotify. I use it every single day, and I know many of you do as well. Now, Spotify in the UK is around 11 or 12 pounds per month, okay, for a premium service. 11 or 12 pounds per month. That's roughly 120 to 130 pounds per year. Now, if you use the MCO crypto debit card and attach that card to pay for your Spotify, you will get 100% reimbursement for your Spotify. Your Spotify is 100% free. I kid you not, I'm doing this right now. The third and final perk, which I wanted to mention, I wanted to leave till last because honestly, in my opinion, this is the best perk. However, it's more of a long distance perk. It's more of a marathon, this one, all right? You need to be thinking long-term about this perk, and I believe that a lot of people are not thinking long-term when it comes to their finance. You need to be looking 5, 10, 15, 20 years into the future, and for that reason, that's why I believe this final perk is the best. Wait for it. Now, with the crypto.com card and their account and their crypto bank, you are able to get 10% savings per annum, 10% interest per annum on your savings. For those of you, again, that are not so clever with maths, if you're putting away £100 into that account, you get £10 per year. If you're saving £1,000 in the account, you get £100 per year for free. If you've got £10,000 that you need to save, or you can save, or you're fortunate enough to have that amount of money to save away in cash, you get an extra £1,000 per year paid. I believe it's every 2 to 3 months into your account. I may be wrong about that, but it's paid straight into your account. That's £1,000. If you're investing £10,000, you haven't lifted a finger to earn that money. And with the beauty of compound interest, which I'll describe in another video, that money is obviously accumulating every year. So in year 2, you've got £1,100 and you've got 10% of that. Understand? Now, if that wasn't good enough, then I don't know what is. Now, you're probably wondering, how in heavens does Crypto.com make any money? How can they afford to just be giving this free money out to everyone? Well, I'll tell you how. There is a catch, all right? But in my opinion, it's a good catch. Upon signing up through the link in this description, you'll receive a £50 bonus for signing up through the link. Then, once you go to pre-order your Ruby Red card or above, you'll then be told to invest and stake 50 MCO tokens on the platform. So just to try and break this down as simply as I basically can, basically you are investing some money within this Crypto.com business. Today, as I make this video, 50 Crypto.com coins is roughly around £200. When I purchased my 50 MCO tokens about 1 and a bit years ago now, that purchase was around £150, okay? So what that basically means is from a year ago until now, the value of my tokens that I bought on that platform has increased by £50, okay? So remember before when I was talking to you about Coca-Cola and how you invest in that company and the value of those shares go up, right? And then they pay a dividend, okay? Well, this is more or less the same logic here. You invest 50 MCO within the company. Again, today's value of 50 MCO is £200. That value can fluctuate up or down. If you believe in the company, which I certainly do, I believe that that 50 MCO could possibly be worth £400 to £500 in the next 2 to 3 years. So I make money on that investment, which stays within the app on Crypto.com. Let me be clear, you don't pay £200 to get access to the features. You invest that money, being £200 today, for the 50 MCO, you keep it on the platform. That's what keeps the Crypto.com business going. And then from there, you're able to then order your card, get the £50 or $50, I think it is, sorry, bonus. The card will then come. I'm not sure what the wait times on the card are right now, but I would expect to be waiting at least a month because it is quite busy. The cards do ship nationwide. Okay, UK seemed to be the last place to receive the card, which was really, really annoying because I wanted to get that free Spotify as soon as I could. Okay, but now that it's here and now that I've used it and it's working, it is absolutely incredible. Okay, now if you've got any questions, if you've got any comments, any concerns at all, leave them in the comments below. If you know me personally, get in touch with me. I want to hear your thoughts about this. Do you think it's a gimmick? What are your thoughts? Okay, let me know. If you enjoyed the content and you did find some value in the video today, I'd really, really appreciate the support and hit that like button. Please consider touching the notification bell as well to make sure you're ready and raring to see new videos as I'm uploading them. And please, if you haven't already and you're here for the first time, do subscribe to the channel so I can keep feeling encouraged to make more valuable and unique content for you. Just to make sure that is crystal clear, friends, the link for the card of the Ruby Red or above will be in the description below. Make sure you go Ruby Red or above, otherwise the features that you're able to access will not be as good as the ones I described in this video today. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching, and catch you next time.